What's up, guys?
Welcome back to our channel.
Jackie here with my beautiful girlfriend. Just kidding. Lisa.
Jackie.
And today we're bringing a brand new video on how we first met and how we ended up going out. But first, we're gonna go get some food.
So we'll be right back.
So we got our food. We got Cane's. Hey! Fun fact: our favorite place to go to is Cane's. And after that, mine's pizza. I love it.
He's always eating pizza.
No.
But we're basically gonna talk about how we met. We're gonna talk about how we met. Do you want me to start it?
What?
Okay, so basically a backstory. We had a mutual friend, which is basically plays a role in
my homie. My brother from another mother.
Okay, so basically me and him had met or whatever, and me and him were texting. We were deciding to hang out, and I was like, I'll just go to the club, but like you invite a friend and I invite another person, so like you can go like not in a couple but like in a group. And then he's like, yeah, I'll invite one of my friends, and then yeah, basically you can go.
My mom.
Okay, so basically we were going to like two clubs, I guess you can say.
Yeah, it's like a few steps away from each other. If you pay for one, you get into the other one. So we're going there. She was more into like Hispanic music and we're more into hip hop. So that is hip hop, right? No,
I'm more into Mexican music, and they were more into like Latin, urban.
Yeah, there you go. It's also hip hop. Not reggaeton, but like they play hip hop.
They play a mixture of like different variety of music.
So me and my friend were gonna go pick them up, and I didn't know her at first, or her friend. I just knew my guy friend. So we went there, and at the very beginning when I saw her come out, it was dark.
Hold on. So anyway, so basically what happened was that the mutual friend picked you up, right?
Mm-hmm.
He picked them up, and they were gonna pick us up at the girl's house. And so basically, we didn't know each other at all whatsoever. Like we didn't. Did he send pictures of you? He sent me a video of him, but I was just kind of like, oh, I don't really care, you know, as long as we go in a group. So
they came out, and at first I thought she was stuck up or mean. Because they came in, okay, I'm speaking. And they came to the car, and I said, hey, to both, right?
No, we said hi.
We said hi, and she
But I
kind
didn't really pay attention to you.
her friend said hi, and she went in, and she kind of just like, scoop, and went inside.
I did say hi. I said hi.
Yeah,
I looked
you
at
went-
you and smiled.
Hi. Just went in real quick. So, from there.
No, and then okay, so since we're in the front, we were in the back. Well, not us. The girl and I were in the back. Basically, I was over there.
Yeah, I was
He was over here.
passenger seat, because my friend
But I
was
couldn't
driving.
see his face. And then he was on his phone, like texting. I was like, oh, he probably has a girlfriend.
I was nervous, because I didn't know anyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like that awkward, what is it, fourth man out, because everyone kind of knew.
Well, the girl didn't know our mutual friend.
Okay, so my friend knew me and her, and
I
she
knew the mutual friend and the girl.
Yeah.
So basically, him and the other girl were kind of like new to
Yeah.
each other. Everybody, yeah.
So we were kind of just jamming out on the way there, but we were playing at first reggaeton at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think you decided to get aux.
Mm-hmm.
So from there she got aux, and she decided to put
I put a Mexican song.
yeah. And then I was singing along to it, so she kind of looked at me and she was like, you listen to Mexican music? And I was like, yeah. And from there she
No, I was like,
she
no, hold on. I was
made the
like,
first
wait, he listens to Mexican music? Because I was surprised, because like nobody really listened to Mexican
I'm
music.
Asian.
And so I was like, you listen to Mexican music? And then he was like, yeah, like a few songs or something. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah. But like it was with no intention. Like we didn't go in with the intention of like becoming something. Like it was just more of like getting to know each other, you know, and having fun. And then yeah,
we were both in our party stage, you know, have fun party stage.
I was starting my party stage.
So from there, she goes along and asks for my snap. But I guess to make it less awkward,
I didn't do it just to add you though.
Stupid! I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
We ended up adding everyone snap in the car. Right?
Yeah, I was like, we should add each other because basically we were all recording, but we didn't have any.
Yeah, so I guess
of
in order
each
to
other on
see each
Snap.
other's snap.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that happens. Then when we get there to that club, I get out first and I start walking by myself because I'm still kind of like shy, you know. And then she comes and she like grabs me from the arm and she's like, "Can you watch me there?" And
Oh
then,
yeah, because it was freezing.
And then I was like, "Oh, okay." So
We were drinking apple juice,
yes.
and I was wearing heels too, so I needed someone to hang on.
So when we got to the club, I ended up going to the restroom first because of all that apple juice that we drinking. So from there, I guess they went to the restroom too. And then when we all came out, she asked me to dance.
Okay, so the mutual friend, he doesn't know how to dance Mexican music, and since we were going to the first club, we were going to the Mexican music, and he had mentioned that he knew how to dance. So I was like, So I was like, I'm not gonna stand around and just watch people dance. Like,
by the way, I was a really good dancer. We haven't danced, because of this whole quarantine and staying home thing going around. But we're pretty good. We danced pretty good. We got like the steps down from each other, and then from there, that's when
wait, hold on. It's because since I didn't want to dance with our mutual friend because like obviously he didn't know how to dance, I was like, let me see if he knows how to dance. So I was like, I'm not gonna stand here and be boring. So I was like, let's go dance. And that's when we got into the floor and we started dancing. And yeah.
And then that's the first time that I realized she had colored eyes. But my question was, oh, you have colored eyes. And then she kind of looked at me with like a sassy face.
It was
like,
just he asked me while we were dancing, and I was like, what?
It's because you couldn't really tell, because when we first saw each other, it was dark. It was nighttime. So I asked her that, and then she kind of looked at me like, duh, And then we had to go to the other club because that's where our friends wanted to go. So we got off the dance floor. Well, we were gonna get off the dance floor, but I was like, one more song.
No, we got off the dance floor, and then he's like, I have to go to the restroom. And I was like, okay.
Again.
So I waited for him.
Small bladder problems.
And then I was like, oh, let's go look for our friends. Because we were kind of like separated. And then he was like, no, one more song. And then I was like,
So yeah, we went with our friends to the other club.
I don't know. It's ketchup. I don't like ketchup.
Who doesn't like ketchup? Anyways, so we went to the other club. We found our friends. So I thought about this, smoothness. So we were walking to the other club, and I was like, I should get her number. Right?
It's because we clicked instantly.
Because I was like, okay, I want to like continue talking to her. But I was like, how should I ask for her number?
See, he was already thinking about it, and I was over here having fun.
So my approach was, I caught her off guard. So I was like, hey, you should give me your number just in case like we separate, we end up losing each other because we all rode in the same car, right? And then she's like, oh yeah. So she gave me her number right away without thinking about it, and I was like, okay. I was like, that was smooth. So after that, we found our friends. By the way, we talked about me getting her number a lot afterwards, because she's like, why did I give you my number? We were together the whole time.
He's like, how was I gonna lose him?
And then if we lost each other, she had
everybody else's phone number, yeah.
So I was like, duh. But it's still a success for the boys. Anyways, we went on to the other club. We started dancing, and that's how the night went. We just danced and then we ended up leaving. Afterwards we went to IHOP, and now to how we ended up going out.
So the girl dropped me off at home, and as soon as I got home, he messaged me on Snapchat, and he's like, "Hey, like it was nice meeting you," and then he was like, "I had fun," something like that, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you too, you know, whatever." And then like I think I stopped replying because I had to go to work the next morning, or that same morning. And then
she called me right after. The next day she called me. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was kind of like, she's calling me? So
yeah, I FaceTimed you, right?
And I was like, why is she calling me? And I was like, okay. So we started talking. Surprisingly, she thought I was shorter than her.
Yeah, I thought he was short.
So she kept going on and on and on and on. You're short. You're probably short. How tall are you? And I kept telling her that I was taller, but she didn't remember. She's like, I don't remember you being taller. So we had to like, the next time we saw each other, it wasn't Chick-fil-A. Okay. So let me tell you, I was going in like confident and cocky to Chick-fil-A
He was already flirting with me.
Yeah,
But I was kind of like, ¿cómo te estaba batiendo? How do you say that? Like I was curving him, because I just wanted like a straight up friendship. Like I wasn't looking for anything else, and I didn't want to be rude, but I wanted to keep talking to him because we clicked. So
we saw each other in Chick-fil-A, and she had told me that nobody had ever given her roses. So I was like, I want to be that person, you know. So I brought her roses just because, you know, it wasn't like intentional to be like, oh, he's trying to like get her or anything. No, I was just.
he was.
I wasn't trying to get right away, anyways. I was still kind of like,
You're trying to earn points.
No. Anyway, I was just trying to be nice, you know, a nice guy. And I went in there like confident because I pulled up right next to her truck, and then I got off the car and I went into her truck, and then she got me a meal.
It's because basically whenever we were meeting up, I was like, I'm gonna get something to eat because I have to go to work. And then I was like, do you want something? He's like, no, I don't want anything. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna get you something. He's like, no, it's fine. And then I was like, I'm gonna get you something. And then I got him something, and then keep going.
I get into the truck, and then I look into her eyes again, and my confidence level just went down. I started stuttering, and I was like, oh, I brought you something. So I get off her truck again, and then I go into my car, and then I get the roses, and then I bring them back. And then it's kind of like an awkward silence, you know, like, what should I do? And then we finally start talking, and I was so nervous that I even forgot that I like Chick-fil-A sauce. Because she told me, she was like, oh, I got you some Chick-fil-A sauce. And I was like, I don't like Chick-fil-A sauce. And she's like, you don't? And I was like, no, I only like it with my burgers.
I looked at him like, oh, okay.
I mean, it made sense to me at the time. So, after that, we ended up getting out of the truck because we wanted to compare our height, because she still kept going on that she was taller and she was taller. So, we compared, and then she finally realized I was taller. So, after that, we just continued talking up to the point where
we just kept talking from there, right?
Kept talking, hanging out here and there more often. And then I did end up catching feelings after a while talking, you know, because it was like talking constantly every day. And then I got to know her more as a person. She got to know me more as a person. And we liked our personalities. And we just clicked. We were like, it's like the same person, just different, you know? Same personality, different bodies. Yeah, there you go. So, from there, I ended up making something to ask her out. And if we can find pictures of that, we're gonna post them right here. Okay, so it took me a while to make what I made, but it was cute.
It was really cute.
And then I was just trying to be sweet, because I'm more of a romantic guy. And then, oh wait, let's back it up a little bit. So I had gotten her roses again before that, right?
You surprised me at my job.
I surprised her again with roses, I left the roses in the back of her truck, you know, the bed of the truck, because she had like a cover on it. So she comes out of her job, and then, well, I tried to pull a prank on her that day. Remember?
You did?
Yeah, I supposedly I was like, oh, with like some friends and stuff.
Oh yeah, you were
So
out with some friends.
I'm trying to make her jealous, because I was like, let's see if it works. You know, let's see if she like.
I think I stopped talking to you, right? I kind of stopped texting you.
Yeah, she's like, oh, have fun with your friends. Because I was like, I'm with a bunch of girlfriends, and she's like, oh, have fun.
Yeah, I
with
was
your
like,
friends.
we're talking, and then you're over here telling me that, and I'm like, okay.
And then, so I left the roses in the back of her truck, and she comes out, she sees the roses, and she's kind of like looking around, saying, what the fuck? And then I pull up right next to her, and then I was like, hey, and then she says, why? Like, I thought she was gonna be like, oh my god, thank you for the roses. She just goes, why? And I was like, hi? So
Just because you cut me off so off guard, and since he was like, I'm with some girls, I was already mad at him. So I was like, okay, like, we're talking and you're just like being with other girls, but okay. And then I saw the flowers and chocolates on my truck, and I was like, WTF? I was like, what the hell? And so I kept looking around, and so I didn't recognize his car, so I was like, what the heck?
So yeah, I went up to her, I said, surprise, and she was kind of like, eh, and then finally I decided to get out of the car, and she gave me a hug, and she was like, thank you. But she was still kind of like shocked about it.
It's because I'm not used to getting flowers.
Well, at the time.
At the time. Now I'm used to it.
Now I got her used to getting flowers every month, which is a big hassle. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
I think this is hot girl summer.
No. So, I made her that gift, and inside I had a little card that said if she would go out with me, and I was nervous for her to read it, and I was like, should I give it to her, should I not, should I wait?
Oh, whenever you were making my Ask Me Out gift?
Yeah. So she had the card there, and so after she got off of work, I gave it to her, she was happy, and then she was kind of like,
I already
why
felt
are you so
it.
nervous?
I knew that he was gonna ask me
And then
out.
I was about to like pull back. I was like, no, never mind. But then I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, don't read it. Oh, read it. Don't read it. Read it. You know.
No, it's because when I opened the gift, he's like, there's a letter in there or a card, and I was like, oh. So I grabbed it and I was like, can I open it? And he's like, that's when he was like, no, I'll open it later. And I was like, why? Can I not open it like right now? And he's like, no. And he's like, well, fine. And he was like, no. And so I already knew that he was gonna ask me out. And so as soon as I opened the card in front of him, I read where it said, will you be my girlfriend?
But she skipped that. She went to the other side. You know how cards have their own little quotes? She went to that. And I was like,
because I didn't want to see it.
I'm like, well then, thanks. She reads the card, and then she decides to tell me. Well, she tells me, I'll think about it. I'll let
I
you
was
know
like,
tomorrow.
can I think about it? He was like, como que... I don't know, se agüitó.
I was kind of like, okay.
Yeah, he kind of got upset about it.
I didn't show him that I was upset. I was kind of like, oh.
You got kind of like sad. Like, you were like, oh, okay.
I was like, oh, I guess the feeling's not mutual, but awkward. So that happened, and then the very next morning she decided to say yes. So I was kind of like, because I knew she liked me, but I guess she wasn't trying to like jump into a relationship too quick.
Because it had barely just been a month since we had met.
Yeah, kind of quick. But we're
He
still here.
moved on hella quick.
He's still here.
And then, yeah. That's our love story. So
Yeah,
romantic.
that's how we met. So, Romeo and Juliet. So, that's about it. That's how we ended up going out. Right?
Mhm.
You have anything else to add to it? Did we miss anything? think so. It was pretty long already too. So, if you guys liked this video, don't forget to drop a like, thumbs up, hey! Drop a like, leave a comment down below to let us know what other videos you want to see. I think we're trying to do more of like a vlog for this channel, vlog and challenges. Maybe a few pranks.
No, I don't even start with the pranks.
Okay, it's gonna be more like a vlog. We're gonna be posting every Saturday. Or we're gonna try to be posting every Saturday. We hope
At
you
least
guys
once a week.
hope you guys like this video. Also, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. It will really like let us know that you guys appreciate the content we're, yeah, follow us on our social medias. They're gonna be
Link
down in the
below.
description below.
Yeah.
Down below, because we still have to figure out how to edit something.
We're working on that.
Yes, we're learning. It's a work
Well,
in
I'm
process.
learning.
And I'm learning from her. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Peace.